Salutations. This is a Flint water update. I've been doing some research on the media, what's been happening recently. I saw Jaden Smith gave a water truck. I appreciate that shit. Now, what we need to talk about is corporations taking over cities by offering a little bit of change. And what's happening in Michigan right now, Nestle is pumping 400 gallons of water a minute, 400 gallons per minute of fresh water from the rivers. They have several wells up and down the river. The state of Michigan, the city that the wells sit in, are being charged like $3 a gallon, making something like, this was actually old numbers. This is from a video. All the references will be in the link below. But all of the water that per gallon is $3, and it's only getting like maybe like a few $100,000 a year, something like that. But who is counting is my question. When we are taking water, when we're giving a corporation opportunity to take water, who is on the meter? Who is watching the meter to say this is how much I owe you? The water is coming from a lake, from a river, so they could be taking whatever. They could be taking hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of extra thousands of gallons of water without telling anybody, because it's their property, it's their land, which is acres, and they just put a well into the ground and suck all this water up. Let's move on. Uh, besides them destroying the Michigan landscape, it's slowly drying up water, slowly drying up riverbeds, and people. There's a couple of stories on this video. How Nestle makes billions bottling free water from AJ Plus. Check it out. They'll go into a little bit more detail about all that. Although I already talked about some of their money, they're not taxed for pumping water in the state of Michigan, so they can just pump. So if you buy land, you can pump. You can put a well in your land, and they don't tax you for that. But since it is a corporation, they are getting charged per gallon. Uh, I would never trust a corporation to lead themselves and govern themselves. Obviously, I've already stated that. The mayor of the city of Flint is not really getting any help. There are no wells in Flint, but we do know that the people of Flint and their water program was stopped a few months ago. The free water program was stopped. So there's still places to get free water, but there's not as much. There's supposed to be water trucks, which is why Jaden Smith helping out with that. That was a nice thing. And the governor of Michigan, Governor Snyder, actually told the mayor of Michigan, which I did not write her name down because I'm an idiot. He told her to get over it. He told the people of Michigan, the people of Flint, he told the children of the schools, he told military veterans, he told sick and elderly, he told everyone of Flint, Michigan to get over it, to, I guess, hop on their fucking magic stick and click their ankles together and create their way out of this. Um, I, as a raging citizen who believes that democracy is dying every day, this is just another example of how, if I have money, I am more important, and my goals are more important than everyone else without money. This is just another example. Uh, Nestle could easily be giving them free water since they're pumping the water from Michigan. They could easily continue the free water program themselves. That's not going to happen though, unless they hear this and they're like, "Oh shit, we better do that before people actually realize that we're stealing all over the world." from the natural wilderness. Let's see here. We have we also have word that the people of Flint's pipes, basically what's going down is Obama went there, he had his little press conference. He's like, "Oh, the water's fine." He drank his water. They fixed the water in the main lines for most of the areas, not in the poor areas, not where lower income families live. The all of the pipes inside of the homes need to be replaced still. I believe any home older than 30 years or something like that is is lead contaminated, which brings me to my next point. This this is why it's very important. The water epidemic, the Flint water crisis, the lead pipe issue is not a Flint issue. It is a all across the United States issue. 7 cities at least have tested for higher lead content than Flint. People in Flint not won't get their pipes fixed in their homes until 2035. A whole 10 years or so after 9 and 11 years, something like that, until we'll already be on Mars. We will be on Mars before they get their goddamn pipes fixed. And I guarantee you there is lead problems near you. I guarantee you. Not only does the lead come through the pipes, we also have closed down mines all across America that are not being taken care of by the government. It's just bodies of water being filled with arsenic and lead and other heavy metals. All of that get into our water streams. All of that gets into our water system, into our system, into our food, into it, and it's the lead and heavy metal problem in America may be why no one can think straight. It may be the reason why we have so much trouble pushing logic in 2019. 2019 we live in, and we still cannot get clean drinking water.